Hello, and welcome back for potentially the last time on stream to Calamity 1 block, because we're real close to finishing it. Turn the music down a little bit. Yes, the background was drawn by Donos. It's a very, very nice background, I must say. So, we are pre-Yharon, and I think we're pretty much ready to just get straight into Yharon. I'm not sure if there's anything I want to change, any upgrades I want to make, or if I just go straight into it. Can't think of any upgrades that are needed. Just check I've not got too many alcohol buffs. So I've got sake, vodka, purple haze. Yeah, I think I'm good. Let's get some summons going. Let's got 5 of them. How many minion slots do I have actually? Currently got 6, so I'll be able to summon another Staff of the Mech Worm in a second. Okay, this is probably a good enough spot to summon him. Let's go for it. Feels weird fighting him with the thing on, the Aether Monolith. I might want to take that off actually. I don't think it's needed. That's me used my revive already, so it's not looking good. I've not got my fast fall mount on either. That could be an issue. Might be worth making walls, I think. Yeah, let's think about making some walls. If I suppose I don't need this here now, so I can remove that. I need to use my station buffs again. Yeah, where's my hammer? It's probably in my piggy bank. It is. Okay, so if I summon him from the safe, how far do I need to go to then get walls? That's probably close enough. Probably shouldn't have wasted that heal actually. Ah. Suppose I'll know from where I died. Okay, around here is probably fine. Although I will double check that. I just summoned him in the wrong place entirely to double check that. Is he gonna just follow me over? Oh no, he's just gonna spin around there. And then immediately kill me. Oh, it's because the villagers have died in that pylon, I see. How's KFC meal going? It is barely started, to be fair. It's going to be a long ways off. Okay, I was a little far off actually. Let's go with that, yeah. And then let's die. Perfect. I should probably buy the momentum capacitor from the Dryad, not the Dryad, the Bandit. So that each time I come back here, I can just zip across. Am I zoomed in a bit? No, I'm not. I think it's just because I've got the shield from the whatchamacallit above me. It looks like I'm closer than I am. I do have gravity normalizers, right? Yeah, I do. I'll get that top one. And then let's swap my mount. Pogo stick. Yharon could be a dinosaur for all we know. There's no proof that he's not. In fact, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to swap into whatchamacallit? Ranged. I need to make the STFMG, I think it's called. It may be worth me also making a floor to this arena. Because he does enrage on the underground. I don't need to mark the entire thing. It'll help. There's no reason not to. If it makes the fight like 5% easier, then I may as well. What I should have done was paint all of this as I was making it. Buffs. I also want the SDFMG. And I want Godslayer slugs, I think, or chlorophyte bullets. Chlorophyte bullets are the brain dead version. I might go the brain dead version. Okay, anything else that I could put in the ammo slots actually? I don't think so. Can we see boss checklist? Yes. Pre-hard mode is a bit bare, 57.9%, and I think that's the best I can get it. I could do deer clops if I make a surface snow biome. But I can't get any of the other ones because they all require a demon altar. And then hard mode is a lot more complete. The only ones that are really missing are the ones that require golem or a temple. Great Sand Shark I guess I could do, but I would need to build a surface desert. Martians is after golem, so I can't do that. Plaguebringer is also after golem, and then Betsy Ravager also need golem / temple. Ceaseless Void and Poltergast are because I don't have a dungeon, and then Mauler and Nuclear Terror are after Poltergast, so I can't do them either. So then Yharon and Supreme Calamitas are going to be the last two here. Probably don't need sake then if I'm doing this with the SDMG, which means I can use another alcohol. Don't know what that alcohol would be, but I can technically use them. Movement speed might be nice, although I would just use normal rum for that, and I've got a bunch of it. Yeah, I may do that. Also counteracts the dragon fire a little. I guess I may as well use the cake as well. And then summon him down here. And let's swap these blocks so I know where I'm summoning him. Oh, I need to reforge my gun actually first. Can't do this with a bad reforge. Unreal only. Close on an adrenaline there. This is an annoying one. Oh, don't know how I didn't take damage there. That was fully luck. Oh, so close there. Almost got him on the first, like, proper try with everything ready. What am I using? Spiteful, yeah. That's probably the right one to use. And I went through about 2,000 bullets there, which is more than I would like. Could probably turn a bunch of perennial into chlorophyte. This could take a while. I thought it might happen for a second. It was getting close until the end. What class am I? I'm using any class that's convenient for this, really. I'm not doing a specific one. Oh, I didn't have my cadaverous carrion down there either. That would have helped. Not that my summons are doing much. Spending most of the time not attacking Yharon at all. Literally barely got time to charge a rage before this fight is over. Why was it not letting me shoot my gun there? I don't know what was happening there, but it stopped letting me shoot my gun. Oh, so close. Yeah, I think if my gun didn't get loaded, backed up for a second, we might have had that. I do not know what was happening there. I was hovering over buffs. Oh, okay. Ah, I see, I see. Thrower class in action. Yeah, I'm gonna get within like 5% for the next 3 hours, but never quite enough to win. Nice early adrenaline is good. get better at dashing through that bit. Oh, not this type. I think I got it. There we go. Not too bad. Could have been a whole lot worse. Okay, how many attempts was that? 7 overall, but a couple of those, maybe 2 or 3 of those were trying to get the arena right. Okay, oh, Heart of Darkness. I think that's the first time we've got a second, like, Revengeance mode exclusive thing in this playthrough. Chicken Cannon, nice I guess. Wild Wings of Rebirth, that's probably the best drop from this. Yharon's Gift is good as well, I guess. Okay, I don't think that's going to be too good to use. Dragon's Breath is nice. Oh, that's going to need... Wait, is that a rocket launcher or a flare gun? We can't get the Auric Tracers right. We could, but they're just worse than the other stuff that I could use. I may keep Dragon's Breath here. Which means I might want Gel. Thankfully I've got around 30,000 Gel overall. Okay, Auric. Or Yharon Soul Fragments. That's the main thing, I guess. Can make the Dragon Fruit straight away. Although, realistically, Auric Bars are going to be what's actually that useful. Well, I can make the Wand straight away as well. But first, let's grab some titanium crates. Go to the clothier so I can sell things as I do this. And as you can see, Auric ore is within them, which is very nice. Oh, a bunch of enchanted swords, which are not helpful at all. Right, let's open 50 at a time and just sell the remainder, I guess. Oryx slimes no longer exist. They are a thing of the past. Let's go into your shop before this because I'm going to run out of inventory space soon. Or it's going to be harder to click it when you're covered in items, should I say. Okay, 14,000 or 1,400 auric ore. And I can also now, because I was saving those up, make some chains. And then I can make some heart lanterns. Not that it's going to be all that useful actually, because I mean, Escal is going to take place in a box much smaller than this. So, yeah. I may as well cover some of my arena in them. Okay, so I've got one there. One there. Oh, I maybe had them all already. Oh, I did this when I could craft them. That makes sense. I forgot that I could craft them at one point. So I can now make auric bars. The question is, what do I want to use auric bars for? Most things are not possible, but some things are. Okay, I definitely want Altar of the Accursed. Let me get my document up that's got all the things I can make. Okay, Ataraxia, I can make that. The Oracle. Where is the Oracle? There's the Oracle. The Nadir. The Burning Sky and Dragon Rage, those are drops. And then Dratillanornis, or whatever, that's also a drop. Kingsbane. Kingsbane I can make. Chicken Cannon I've got. Dragon's Breath I've got. Phoenix Flame Barrage. I'm assuming that's from... Oh, Dratillanornis isn't a drop. Yeah, I'm assuming Phoenix Flame Barrage is a drop. Yeah. The wand. I need to get the wand as well. And then I think it's just this, and technically I can make the seared pan as well, but I would need to fight Moonlord a few times, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. But I think these are all the things I can make. None of the accessories, unfortunately. Although I could make Seraph Tracers, there's just no need to make them. Ataraxia and Kingsbane, yeah. So what will I need for that? 5 and 5. I also want to make the Nadir though. Oh, I need more Cosmolite and Ascendant Spirit Essence. Oh, and I've completely run out of Necroplasm. Okay. Is there anything I crafted with these that I could now uncraft? Any weapons that I no longer need? I think I made the Godslayer armor. I can uncraft that. And Silver Wings, yeah. Yeah, that's all the Godslayer armor I've got. I think I'm just going to go Fearmonger all the way to the end. It served me well. Kingsbane needs B90. I think I can just buy that, right? Where's the arms dealer? Down here for some reason. Okay, Nadir I also want to make because I've made everything else in that line so far, I think. Did I make the Elemental Lance? Yeah, I did make it. I don't know if it's any good, but I want to make it. I can always decraft it if it's bad. And then maybe the Dratalayornis. I need more effulgent feathers. Okay. What did I craft those into? I don't think I made any silver armor. Nadir is the only good homing melee option. Ah, that's good then, because I do quite like homing melee options. Yeah, I don't think I made any silver armor, did I? No. In that case, I'll probably have to fight, what's his name again, Dragon Folly. Or I just use what I've got and beat Escal in the next 5 minutes. That's also a possibility. And I'm going to assume Godslayer slugs for the Kingsbane. Okay, I need more empty bullets. Ataraxia is just way better than Nadir, but Nadir is homing, though it has a similar thing to the Orderbringer where you want to aim slightly around the boss for maximum damage. Okay. I'll maybe just choose Ataraxia if it's that good. I've also got the option of Kingsbane though. Yeah, I did get Dragon's Breath from Yharon, if that's any good. I figure that might be good in the phase where it's got the Brimstone Harps, or what do you call them? Kingsbane is just free lag simulator. Is it that bad? Oh, I didn't realize it had like kickback. Oh, it converts bullets anyway, so I may as well just go with the highest damage bullet, right? Which I think is still Godslayer slugs, which makes sense. Where's the other bullets? Holy fire, yeah. It only converts on the recoil. Spamming that recoil is minimal while actually moving and super good DPS and homing. So spamming the recoil is good, so Bloodfire. Bloodfire bullets, okay. Problem is they use Ascendant Spirit Essence to make, or not Ascendant Spirit Essence, but whatchamacallit, Necroplasm. So it's quite an expensive use, which I don't think is worth it. You can always use it as a secondary ammo, or primary, and then use Godslayer as the secondary. But what I need to do really is craft the Altar of the Accursed. Oh, I need Cores of Calamity. There we go. It's just that if you're going to spam, then the few bullets you shoot out give you the regen buff in between recoils. Oh, I see, I see. So you do it like that. Is that right? Is that how I should be using it? Either way, I might just stick with Ataraxia for the most part anyway. Let me have a look at dummy testing. So I'm already getting 9k DPS from my minions, which is nice. Let's get rid of them. Oh, it doesn't... So this isn't homing. I have to aim for this. And it's around 10k, 11k, 12k. It seems to just be going up. Ataraxia is good for the hearts too. Okay. This is quite aggressive homing, to be honest. Okay. Interesting. Slime dropped gold ore. Thank you very much. I would have missed that. Go true melee on Ataraxia. Let me try it. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good, I must say. Better than the Nadir for sure. So yeah, that'll get through the Brimstone Hearts very, very fast. So then even if I use that on the Brimstone Hearts and this on everything else. Do I just go for it? Do I just go for it? Fulgent Feather by the Shimmer pool. I did not realize there was some. Oh, well, there's the feathers I need for Rathalinorius then, or however you pronounce that. In terms of arrows, what would be the best arrows to use with this? Bloodfire is the same damage as Vanquisher, and also has the benefit of health, if that works. Is that the... Yeah, is Calamity Community Remix the fandom wiki version of Calamity? It's fairly good DPS, but I think it resets if you get hit, so I'm not sure how good it's going to be. Ah, okay. Let's grab the Endless Quiver anyway. Try it with that. Also, does it speed up the longer you use it? Let's read it. Fires an escalating stream of fireballs. Fireballs rain meteors, leave dragon dust trails, and launch additional bolts at max speed. Taking damage while firing the stream will interrupt it and reduce your wing flight time. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Press right click to fire 2 devastating barrages of fire-empowered fireballs. Why does that only deal like 6k damage? Am I missing something? Okay, yeah, once it gets going is good, I guess. But I think the melee options are just better. To the point that I might just put away Kingsbane as well. Not getting hit is not really going to be viable. Exactly. Have you seen me fight any other boss? Question is Living Dew still going to be useful against Escal, or should I switch to Yharon's Gift? Because Yharon's Gift is pretty good. Use some other wings in Vanity, like Fledgling. Okay. Let's refresh this in case I want to use it. Escal has pretty bad debuffs that it does half. Yeah, that's the thing. Let's go put down this. The annoying thing is though, I want to look at the new wings of Rebirth because they're really cool. Let's hammer those. Yeah, let's unhammer these and I'll just put... Does that work enough? It does. They triple this green space. Yeah, I'll see how I do on the first shot, I guess. Did I just go for it? How much more preparation until we begin the Escal attempts? I think we're pretty much ready to go. I don't know anything else I could do, really. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting how this fight actually works. Definitely forget how this fight works. Definitely noticing the smaller arena anyway. That's the first thing I'm very quickly noticing. Good DPS at least. So maybe I don't want to fight it there, I just want to fight it with one platform. Sepulture deals no contact damage. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I really only need the one platform, right? I feel like other ones are just gonna get in my way. One platform is the way to go, I see. Means I don't need gravity normalizers at least. Let's collect the mushrooms. Brother space is the hardest part of the fight. Well, just the whole fight is the hardest part for me, I think. That's probably long enough, right? It's barely a screen's length. Maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, if you're joining after the third episode, this is going to be quite a bit different, considering I'm now at the final boss of the game. Okay, let's see how the arena is. Oh, there's so much space, yeah. Guess let's use this as a practice attempt as well, without buffs. Okay, got an adrenaline. Maybe this isn't a practice attempt. Maybe this is the one. Maybe not, considering I'm now very low on health. Okay, Brothers phase. And we've got an Adrenaline and hopefully a Rage very soon after. That wasn't that bad. Just gotta like use buffs and stuff. Let's put away my rum and get my sake. While moving up and down dodging the skulls, you should move towards Escal, dash backwards to make more space. Then you need to swap from going up to going down. Okay, okay. So move towards them and then dash. Okay. Yeah, I can move this along about half as much. Just to make the time between attempts a bit quicker. Even just here should be fine. Just put the bed next to the arena. Ah, it's not that far. I did not mean to dash there. I really should use the toggle dash button that Calamity adds. But I've just never got around to setting it and getting my muscle memory set up for it. Okay, so dashing. Plus didn't shoot there. Yeah, I see what you mean, I think. How is it if I just use this for the homing? It's quite a slow moving projectile is the thing. You dashed too late there and had no space to wait. Blue, we're gonna get another. There we go. Okay, I'm already dead, basically. This attempt is basically over. maybe could have kept that for Brothers phase. I didn't realise it was so close to that. I think this for Brothers phase, just so I don't have to aim. Oh. You can ram dash your charges. Yeah, I just forget to. Oh, I'm out of potions. That'll be an issue. Yeah, it's the mega ones I need, right? 45 should be a good amount. Yeah, I don't know if I need to change my gear at all. I think it's just a practice thing. Wasted Generum. Should have kept it for getting hit here, which will undoubtedly happen. Yeah, that would have taken 65% less health than it did. Once again, should save it for the brothers. I don't know why I didn't. Use this so I don't have to. Brothers phase done. Parts. what is going on? Okay, just got to survive this bit. Oh, close, close. Getting there. Yeah, getting better at the fight for sure. Just maybe not better enough yet. Which is fine. Okay, so starting off quite bad, as usual. And also starting off dead. Arena buffs. Oh yeah, I forgot about arena buffs. I will do that after this attempt. Oh, already in second bullet hell. I'm gonna save my rage for the brothers, because I can't lose rage in the same way that I can lose adrenaline. Okay, yeah. Definitely need some arena buffs. That should cover the whole arena, I think. Oh, I'm just turning the campfire on. Using the amulet could prevent a hit or two. What amulet? That felt like an impossible bit to dodge there. At least at my skill level. with that. Like there's maybe a better piercing option for this stage specifically. Is that it? Is it done? I think it's done. Ah, how many attempts? 8 attempts. Really not that bad, I guess. Oh, don't lose the greatsword. First time death mode Escal. So I'm quite happy with how that went. Can't do boss rush or exo, so GG. Well, there is one other thing we can do, which may involve 20 minutes of filling in this and then dying to it anyway. I don't think I can actually do anything with Ashes of Annihilation other than crafting the ceremonial urn. I could make the Brimstone Locust, which is just the equivalent of a wiki for like 5 items. Yeah, ceremonial urn will actually be useful for refighting her, but that is pretty much it. Condemnation and Violence. I think those are good weapons to get, right? You'll need way more space than that tiny abyss you have. Yeah, I'm planning on getting it. That uses a lot of mana. We need more exhumed weapons. Do you mean that we need to get more in the game, or I need to get exhumed weapons now? Oh, that's at the Altar of Cursed. Okay. The Greatsword is your best option. Like, best option in general, or best option for now? Okay, homing skulls. Homing is good. I do like homing. Probably replace my nadir with that. For worm, as you get 0 upgrades. Yeah. But I could also have got upgrades from Escal, I guess, is what I'm thinking. What I might do is make the community, because that'll be better than living do, I think. Because it gives regen when you're afflicted with a debuff. And I don't know if living do will do anything against Jared. Is Calamity any good? Can you make Scarlet Devil? I don't think so. No, I can't make anything that requires Shadow Spec because I don't have access to the Exomex. You're missing so many bosses that the community is really bad. The community will be, but not the Shattered community, because that doesn't scale based on the bosses you've killed. I'm curious about the condemnation. This is basically a yo-yo, but moves, right? A yo-yo that's not on a string. Is water bombs or endless bucket faster for filling waters? Well, what I think is actually fastest. Where is he? Next to here. I think what will be fastest for filling it is getting some dry rockets and making them into wet rockets. You'll need a slot for abyssal diving gear too. Okay, I probably didn't need that many. How much did I just spend on that? That's a lot. It's not like money means much at this point though, so... And then what rocket would I want to use? I think I got one from Yharon. Although I don't know if that would then convert into something else. Celebration Mark II will do. But yes, I will need a slot for the gear. Abyssal diving suit. Oh, I've got that here. In that case, this is probably the loadout I'm going to go with, right? Probably not worth getting rid of anything here. Whoa. Didn't realize teleporting into the abyss would do that. The only thing you could swap is the ring, but it's really good. Well, now that I've got... Oh, I should get different minions, actually. The criteria is being in the abyss and having the chaos state debuff. Yeah, what I should do is fight Calamitas again to get the minions that she gives. It would be nice if this made you immune to invulnerability hex. But since it doesn't. Okay, let's go fill this just now, and then we'll come back. Okay, so Celebration Mark II is not actually using those. Grenade launcher would, I think. Bombardier might be good. I think that's all of the launchers that I've currently got, so let's go try out and see if any of them work. So this does. These do it any better, that's the question. Okay, so this does not do it better because it doesn't do it at all. And this does the tiniest explosion ever, so. Now, do I have to be in layer 4 of the Abyss? Because if so, I think this is the highest it can go, right? Also, I think this will just be episode 5. I don't know if there will be 7 episodes. Yeah, what is the criteria for Primordial Worm and Raging? Do I take suggestions for streams from viewers? If it's a novel idea that no one's ever done before that seems interesting, then yeah, I'm willing to at least look into it. Outside of the Abyss, so just any layer in the Abyss works? Because if so, I can just put this all the way up, which I may as well do. Can I suggest SMT? I don't know what that is. Layer 4 is pretty tall. How tall? Maybe this tall? That would give me a square. Let me double check before I go too far. I'm also going to go grab something to drink, so I'll just pause and see you guys soon. I am back. So you're saying it takes 3/7 of the entire thing. So here might be a good bet actually. That's 924. What I've read is that I should have minus 40 defense while in the abyss. So what I might do, well, that's with the diving suit. So what I might do is just check based on where I am. Yeah, so that's only in the layer 4 abyss. So I think I can use that to kind of determine what layer I'm in. Can go by light and breath meter as well. I think I've gone too high on this side. Let's just go to 900. nice round number. I am of course going to need a lot more void stone. Let's also get the faster version of this. You do know the map extends past what you can place water on, so water can just fall off. Oh, yeah, I thought you were replying to me. I think Hasty, is Hasty the fastest? Unreal also gets 7% speed, I guess. Reservation. Infernum Calamity Remix, Wrath of the God. I don't know if I would want to do a playthrough with those, unless it was like an existing or a challenge within those. Let's actually check this with the Endless Quiver. Oh, so it's like a charge up thing. Or I can just right click to shoot it normal. Okay, so for... yeah, that's quite good damage. Although I really want something piercing for Jared, I guess. Getting the rock from Nameless Deity should be the challenge. That's not really what I would consider like a challenge that I would be interested in though. Like if the challenge is just completing the mod or beating certain bosses, that's not really the sort of challenges I do. I prefer to do things that really like change up progression or make you start and engage the game in a very different way than you usually would. Let's get an infinite flight mount out for this. Where's my... there it is. Yeah, I will have some void stone already, but I doubt it'll be enough. Tell you what, I thought I maybe got too much wet rockets, but this might actually be the right amount. Worm is not an actual worm, it's just a head. Oh, okay. Like the body doesn't take damage. Yeah, when it comes to challenges though, I tend to stick with things that really do change how you play the game. Like a mid-human run would only be interesting to me for the restricted items you use rather than like the actual challenge of the bosses. Like I'd be more interested in doing the human defiled part than the Master Infernum part, I guess. Trying is worth a try, even for 5 minutes. Well, I wouldn't get very far in 5 minutes of it. I would have to try it for maybe like 10 hours to actually understand the run. And when it comes to like making a video, I don't know how interesting the video would be for that. Just joined the stream. What are you planning to do? I plan on beating Jared, hopefully, because I've just beat Escal and I'm not quite done with the world yet. I was worried that I would start this stream and beat Yharon and Escal in the first couple hours, and that is exactly what has happened. Is there a world download for this? There is not, because it's very hard to share worlds that are modded. There's no easy way to do it through the workshop or CurseForge or anything. But there is instructions in my Discord for how to make it. That are pinned in the Skyblock's channel. Oh, we're now on the screen at least. It's like a wave. Why didn't you use dirt bombs? They increase dirt block. Because at the time, if you're referring to my most recent video, I only had 8 dirt in that video. So I couldn't... Oh, this seems like a much better way of doing it, actually. If you explode it in yourself, you seem to get more water. I wonder if it's just because there's less water so that there's more air for water to fill. That's a much quicker way of doing it. Let's grab the void stone and start lining the arena. Okay, I'm definitely going to need more void stone. Wow. Let's get battle potion. Let's make some battle potions. Where's your current stage of the game? Post. The current stage of the game is post-game, basically. Are you winning? Technically I have won, yeah. I'm now my next goal is to fight Jared, which is a post-boss game. Yeah, each monolith contains 8 dirt, so I can't make a dirt bomb until I've got 4 monoliths. Because after 3 monoliths I would have 24 dirt, and I would be 1 off of a dirt bomb. Post-boss game, did I say that? Post-game boss is what I meant. Close enough. Yeah, I'm not using any specific class, just whatever's best at each stage of the game. At the moment, it seems like that's melee with the Gale's Greatsword, so... Okay, let's just go until I've ran out of this Blood Moon, I guess. It's odd how you can't breathe air in the abyss. It technically makes sense a little, I guess, because of the pressure of it. Because a big thing about the abyss is the pressure you're under. So I guess maybe the air is so thin or thick because of the air pressure that you can't breathe it. You need like special gear to give you oxygen instead. Other than challenge runs you do, what are different ways or strategies you do when playing? So like if there's an item you always go for, it might not be that well known, or a boss strategy you do. All I do at this point is challenges, so it's hard to say. Like I can't remember the last time I just played Terraria without a challenge. How many hours would I say I've spent on this world? Oh, in fact, I should really check. Once we're done farming here, I will check how many hours it's taken. I think it's under 100. It may even be under 90 for Escal. Just made a comment on the last video, a tip. What was the tip? I'm curious if it's something that's still helpful, or if I'm past the point in which it would have been helpful. I'm thinking of buying the Steam version of Terraria to play Calamity. What would you recommend me do? Do it, yeah. I think it's definitely worth it, considering a lot of the time Terraria is on sale for like less than $10. I think I bought Terraria for £5, which is insanely cheap for the amount of time I've got out of it. For Planetary. Oh, I'm past the point that would be helpful, I think. Although, what was your tip? I don't know how I ended up with Burning Ore, but that's fine. I bought the game for full price and it was worth every penny. Yeah, there was an interesting chat on Sorbet Cafe's stream yesterday about how much games are worth. Oh. You sell anything? I don't know why you would sell anything at this point that would be in any way useful, but worth asking the question sometimes. But yeah, it was about the fact that Factorio never goes on sale, and whether that's like a good thing for the consumer or whether it's like a cash grab. I think it would be a good thing if it wasn't so expensive outside of the sale, which I guess just means all of the time since I've just said that it never goes on sale. Okay, 2,300 should be good, I think. Hey, if I'm next to Chaos, I cannot be complaining. I will happily be second to Chaos. In fact, is it worth doing this on the outside since it doesn't need to actually be in the water for it to count as an abyss. I may need to replace the this anyway. Make it 2 blocks. Or is it because I'm too far? I wonder if it needs to end here. Is it because there's not enough blocks here, or what? No, I think that's just the end of the abyss. I think it needs to stop here. Which is a little less far than I thought, but kind of makes sense. Do I have that issue on this side? Because this side shouldn't stop at any point. I would need to continue this all the way along to check. Okay, yeah, I think if I just continued this along, it would be fine. I wonder if it's worth moving the water over here then. I know it's going to then be my screen moving, but yeah, this is the point where my screen starts to move, I think. Pretty much, yeah. The hell is that thing over my head? Oh, the minions or the Moon Lord's thing? Or the wings? Yeah, I think this is as far as I'm going to be able to get when it comes to getting the Primordial Worm. Anyway, the weapons are the Mirror of Calandra. Oh, tell me that's not as high as I can get as well. $195 down to $161, is that right? Oh. Doesn't help with this going up and down. Up to you if you value space or screen not moving more. Yeah. Let's just double check that this doesn't then... No, it does not count as Abyss. Okay, so I'm losing... Was that like 20 blocks or something from this? 27 blocks, that's painful. I just don't have blocks, yeah. Although this might be the limit here. Let's check if I don't know, if I add more blocks it still goes up. Okay. The diving gear protects from the loss in defense. Yeah, I thought it capped out at a certain point though, rather than... Like, I thought it was a flat reduction rather than a certain amount per layer or something like that. Okay, I guess I can get rid of this side now. I don't need to, but I'm going to do it anyway. So much water wasted, yeah. And it's going to... Well... No, it'll probably evaporate by the time it gets there. Maybe make Yellow Bloom Pickaxe from Shimmering Auric, since Voidstone is so slow to mine. I wouldn't need to Shimmer Auric for it, I would be able to just make it anyway. But I doubt I'll need to be mining much Voidstone in the long run. We'll hydrate hell. Yes. When hell floods. I think this is all of the Voidstone I really needs to mine. Oh, didn't need to do that, well that's fine actually. Hell is very thirsty, indeed. Right, let's relog. 93 hours. That's how long we're at. Not that much. Yeah, considering the amount of stuff I've done, it really isn't that much. I'll leave more blocks in the wall now again. Yeah, I'm gonna double up the walls. I might have to triple up the walls, to be honest. Question is if this is going to reach into the middle. It's not. Okay, so I'm probably going to need a little bit of blocks in the middle. Or a roof, I guess, could work maybe. Annoying that I don't have actuators for actuated blocks. Have you ever tried Wrath of the Gods? I have not. Should probably make this abyss a lot thinner. Do you think? How many blocks in the middle is not abyss? Not that many. So this is abyss. This is not abyss. Okay, so that's the amount of blocks that I would need to... I've got no torches. I've got torches. It's just because I've got glow sticks. Let's try and place them instead. Oh no, it's because I'm not actually in the abyss. You cannot have blocks in the middle. So I would need to get rid of 37 blocks, I think. I would need to shrink it by. That's quite a lot of blocks. How low does it go until I'm in the normal abyss again? Okay, so this is when I'm out of the abyss. It's not that big an area. All I would need to do is put some abyss blocks in the middle here and it would cover it, I think. Depending on how small the island is, it might be better. If it's going to have to be like another full abyss, I guess, is the problem. It might have to be another full thing where I basically use this amount of blocks in the middle here, which would be awkward. And I'd be better just making a thinner tube. Then it's like having two even smaller arenas. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I might just have to shrink it. Wait, how's it staying Abyss now? Oh, it's not. Okay, so this block is Abyss, this block is not. This block is Abyss, this block is not. So it is exactly 37 we need. I think that would be correct level. I will make the better pickaxe, yeah. If I'm going to mine out that wall next to me. Well, I may as well leave it actually for now. It's not doing any harm there. Okay, so it's going to need to be too thick still. Question is it too thick on this side or too thick to the other side? Appropriate song for this? I think we're good. This is the Abyss now. Guys, I don't know what you're talking about. Absolute Worm is easy. First try, yeah. You know what? Warmth potions, unironically, may be quite helpful for this. What did they drop? Ectoplasm too? I didn't realise that. Okay. Do I want to move it further up? Do I want to keep going and see how high I can get with it? Let me check the defense loss thing. So layer 3 I think maxes out at minus 60 defense normally, or minus 20 when I'm wearing this. So if we work out how much I've got normally, 215. So I should go down to I don't know, 195 I guess it would be. One armor digger. Killed that quick. So I can still go up quite a bit from here, I think. I may even need to add more blocks to this side, because I think I might be getting out of range of the ones on the outside. Although I could fix that just by going higher, I think. Can I? Maybe I can't. Maybe it just needs to be 3 wide. If that's the case and I didn't actually need to make it this narrow, that would be very sad. Or is this just the natural limit? This could just be the roof. That would make sense for the roof, I think, if it's 3/7. I guess if I go here... Well, no, nothing would spawn here because it would need to be layer 3 stuff rather than layer 4 blocks. Okay. So there's my arena. Do I want to add any rows or platforms or anything? Yeah, this is good enough though for a size, I'm pretty sure. Can get a little snail guy following me. Stick with the Calamitas one. Oops. Yeah, I know nothing about Eidolon Worm, so I would appreciate help with whether I want an arena or what. What I'm thinking will be useful though is warmth potions, so I suppose we've got everything we need to get that. Just flipper potion is all you need, and probably illuminate coat the sides. Okay. Warmth and flipper. I'm assuming that yeah, it's frost minnows for warmth. Yeah. What's the next challenge? I have a couple in mind, but I'm not sure which I will do first. Probably enough. Are you planning on making any large or impressive builds this run? The largest builds I have made already. Oh, I didn't realize Calamitas was sitting up there. Yeah, I've got the builds here at spawn. I've got a little bit of a build over here for the mushroom biomes. Obviously where my thorns were, that counts as a build, I would say. And then everything else is kind of function over farm. It's more aesthetic building than I would usually do. I've got some flippers already. Let's make another 10 of those. Do they make it so that I don't need... will flipper mean I don't need wings, or will wings still be useful? I got a spectrum paintbrush. The whole idea of making builds for each stage kind of died as soon as you got past the waiting part. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Flipper needs you to tap to go up, wings can be held. Well, with wings, or with flipper, do I not also get that from the abyssal diving suit anyway? Suppose I should also get gills for the fight. Yeah, arena buffs will also be good, I guess. Although they're going to be quite hard to place. I can maybe get around you. Drown fully? Yeah, I am. So what will you do after the boss? After the boss, the game's kind of going to be done. Put sunflowers on the edges on the outside of the abyss. Okay. Yeah, I suppose movement speed is important because the diving suit makes you so slow. Should probably change it from warding as well. It's not necessary. Will you check someday my suggestion? I mean, I might do an Infernum or Wrath of the Gods or something playthrough at some point, but it'll all depend on if there's an interesting enough challenge to do within those mods. At the moment, I haven't seen what that would be. I feel like I'm still not living long enough in the abyss. The guys still seem to drown very quickly. What does voided NPC Fix for Skyblock's fix? So in vanilla, there's a bug that happens exclusively at Christmas where NPCs that fall out of the world don't die and therefore they can't respawn, but you also can't get to them. You can't move them into the house. They kind of just are in a state of limbo. And usually you wouldn't experience that in a normal world because below this border at the bottom of the world there is blocks or there is lava that would kill them or something. But in a Skyblock, NPCs can fully just fall out of the world and then never return. You like onions? I also like onions. Great food. Do you go by Chief, Logan, or should I make a stream of words so long you can't miss it? Either is fine, honestly. Okay, so don't really need the ceremonial urn if we're going for Primordial Worm. let's try and clear as much as possible. I would watch Wrath of the Gods stream. It's not about whether people would watch it, it's whether I would be interested in playing it. Which is kind of how I approach most videos. It's not about what's going to do well for views, it's about what I'm going to enjoy making. This changes something about Rage, right? Replaces Rage mode with an enormous barrage of skulls. So I need to figure out what that means. Does it charge up when you're... I guess it charges up the normal way. Don't need gravity normalizers. So there's all the potions I need. Guess Purple Haze and Pizza I'm running a bit lower on. Can at least buy 2 more pizzas very easily, I think. Who sells pizzas? Party Girl? Doesn't matter, we're not going to take 6 attempts. We're going to beat it in 3. We're definitely not, but it's fun to make things up sometimes. Should definitely set up a bed at the top of the abyss actually. Let's go do that. Oh, I guess all my beds are in my... yeah. What is a mod you really like but that you don't see get talked about and is underrated? For me it's the Coralite mod. I don't know if you know it, but that's my pick. Curious what yours is. I'm quite bad for not playing mods that aren't like Calamity or Fargo's or Thorium, I guess. Which I should do a better job of seeing what else is available really. Why not have platforms at the top and bottom to drop down? Platforms at the top and bottom to drop down would make sense. Assuming that, yeah, that still sets spawn, and then grab Demon Conch, and that will be my way back here, temporarily. Hope I'm not being annoying, but what's the agenda for today? What bosses are you going for? Personally, I'd add those in the description, but I don't know how it all works. So I've already beaten Supreme Calamitas and Yharon in this run, so I'm currently going for Primordial Worm as like an extra post-game challenge. Just as a fun little extra thing, I guess, that is not at all necessary, but I may as well do. Okay, so what did I come back for? Yes, I came back for... I need some dirt, some grass, and some sunflowers. And all the other buffs as well, I guess. I'm thinking 4 of each should be enough. May as well take them and use them to determine everything else. When did I unlock the ability to build an abyss? That, yeah. It's difficult to... I don't want to give away spoilers for what's happened in the future, technically, in terms of videos. This then goes all the way down. It does. Nice. I can go up 1 block, right? Yeah, I don't want to give spoilers for future episodes that you haven't seen yet. Now, how far into the abyss does that go? Because I might need an extra station in the middle. Maybe not, actually. I might be able to get away with just that. And then like another one at the top. Hope this stuff can be placed underwater. This definitely can't. So I'm going to need to drain this. Could speed this up with the yellow bloom pickaxe, but I don't know if it's going to be worth making for the 20 blocks that I'm going to have to break or something. That's probably enough to get it done quickly. That one's higher. Oh, that's because it's. I looked at the campfire, not the bass statue. Okay, I can't place you in here. Place you. How did you find the Escal attempts? They went quite well, yeah. I got her down fairly easily, to be honest. I don't need to be exact with this, there's plenty of space. I have no access to Shadow Spec, and this guy's a super boss. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh, I'm drowning here. I wonder if mining this will stop me drowning. Nope. Gonna keep me drowning. But I'm only going to drown down to 100. That's fine. Oh, that's only if I've got the right thing on, I see. In which case, actually, it doesn't matter if I just go along here and do this. Oh, there's a little more there, that's why that's not working. It takes 10 seconds to make the bear pickaxe. Yeah, but I'm only mining for like 10 seconds for the rest of the playthrough. Like, the mining is done already. Oh, my last bat statue must still down be here. Down be here. Must still be down here. God, talking is hard sometimes. Caustic tier. That should leave just enough space, I think, for everything I need. So I guess fight. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get my station buffs after I last died. When I next die, I might move some of them over. Okay. I think I may want that on actually. Oh no, it's too zoomed out. should move the station to your spawn point. Yeah, I'm gonna, now that I've died. Probably don't need Hunter. Probably see it alright without. We'll need that one and that one really. Let's maybe try a few buffless attempts just to see how it is. Although I was moving so slow without the buffs. Maybe I can't actually do that. What is the other lighting from? Maybe the pet that I've got. Suspicious looking tentacle. Okay, that took my revive. Oh, that's a, yeah, baby worm. Oh, the lightning is from this. It's not from... I'm pretty sure it's the weapon. Yeah, it's the weapon, I think. Which is kind of unfortunate because it's the best weapon I've got. Do I just keep going with Atraxia then? Kind of like the homing of the greatsword. I'll try with Atraxia for a try. Doesn't mean I have to aim though. Damage is still good though. Try just King's Bane. Could do, yeah. Also, you can get a way better minion if you exhume a Mechworth staff. It takes 4 minions. Use even Chlorophyte bullets probably. Okay, I'll try King's Bane with Chlorophyte. probably going to do quite good, I guess. It will attempt to attack you more and more frequently, depending on how many hearts are present. Ideally, you would use one mech worm, 2 mirrors, and then the metastasis. We'll try with metastasis first. I mean, the fact that it tries to attack me is kind of scary. Although it doesn't seem like it's trying to attack me much. Or if it is, it's just doing a very bad job at attacking me. I guess also killing these brimstone hearts makes it not attack me as much. So the deal is like kill the brimstone hearts and then they don't attack you, or in which case I probably want something that just fires through them. Let's keep the sake back then. Use that. Use that. Most of my damage is getting absorbed by the brimstone hearts, which is why I was thinking something with homing. 3+ hearts make it enrage. Maybe choose Godslayer slugs for piercing then. Yeah. Let's try that. I'm not killing the hearts quick enough. And it's attacking me, so I don't know if it's worth using. I also don't think I'm dealing as much damage as I was with just the Greatsword or Atraxia. Are there any other Escal weapons that would be better for this? What else is post Escal? So Metastasis, Perdition, and Vigilance as summons, and also Cinders of Lament as like an other summon weapon which I could use. Sacrifice as a rogue weapon could be good. Heresy and Rancor for mage weapons. And Vehemence, or whatever you call it. I think I've got all of the melee ones. Yeah, Gale's Greatsword and Violence seem to be the only melee ones, and then I think Condemnation is the only ranged one. They all kind of suck. Okay. Maybe I just have to stick with the Atraxia then. Or I guess the Nadir was another option that had some homing. Yeah, you won't be selling food, you're not going to be happy enough. I think one of these guys should sell food though. Yeah, fried egg. Wait, is that medium? Why would I ever buy medium? These are all medium. Why are they all medium? Guess I can move the party girl in here. I might go back to Staff of the Mech Worm. Just for ease of use more than anything. I think there was new tracks added to the playlist, yeah. Some of these are not familiar. Oh, I need more unicorn horn, I guess. Ugh, can't escape farming in the Hallowed. have any hallowed grass? I've got stuff right here actually, yeah. Will I be doing co-op challenges? Maybe. Oh, Empress of Light. I guess we could take the Empress of Light. Let's Empress looks so cool during a blood moon. Yeah. She just looks cool in general, I guess. Unicorn horns. That only means another 8 potions. Which is a shame. Could do with a lot more than that. I guess let's go to the end of night. Another 3 minutes. Yeah, any tips for the Jarrod fight itself? Because I have never played against Jarrod before, really. What are we farming right now? We're farming unicorn horns. So that I can make purple haze potions, because that's the only one that I'm really behind on. I can make more gills, probably. I can make more warmth, more flipper. No, we're farming Slime Rain. Yeah, we're back in the first episode, guys. Probably would have been better to farm before Moonlord. Yeah, well, I thought I'd farmed enough, to be honest, but then I kept dying to boss fights. there's the last song in the playlist requires me to be a member, so it stopped. It's not a main boss, nor is it fun to fight. Okay. Hopefully we just get lucky then. Capitalism hitting playlists. Hey, I feel like Inert should be free to get their back. Plus, it is only a temporary members only. It'll probably be the next like 2 or 3 days that it'll come public, which I feel is fair enough. $5 million HP is very fun. Is that how much it is? That's worrying if so, because it's not even an actual worm boss where you can deal damage to multiple segments. Okay, another 30 seconds and we're done with this. You don't have OP gear or good weapons, so actually winning might need you to do no hit or adrenalines to actually have enough DPS. Oh. And there's no just like better weapons I can get, or like really OP strategy, no? You do need to worry about breath, and from the looks of it, you drown at like 1/3 left. Yeah, that's the thing. I can just drown to death before the fight really gets going. Got at least 19 of everything. Oh, except vodka. How do I make vodka? Hallowed ore? I can do that. Yeah, Nadir could be good. It goes through blocks as well, which is nice. It means I can just focus less on dodging and more on not dying. Yeah, and I might reverse exhume my Staff of the Mechworm, to be honest. Or do I have to shimmer this to reverse it? I think I might have to shimmer it to reverse it. Is this pierce or is this just? I don't think this pierce is, so... No. But yeah, is metastasis really that good to compensate for the fact that it's really hard to use? because I'm open to using it if so. Especially because this actually kills them really quick, so... Okay, let's give it a go. Oh, Cadaver's carrying as well. Oh, I thought I was dodging that. I guess not. It's better than half the Shadow Spec minions in DPS. Oh, okay. I just feel like my weapon is only for getting rid of the things at this point. Brimstone hearts. Yeah, this feels like significantly worse DPS than just using the Staff of the Mech Worm and not sacrificing most of my damage to taking out these Brimstone Hearts. Try Gale's Grape stored with Metastasis. You said not to use that because it makes lightning. Unless I just get good at noticing that the lightning is different, I guess. Damage is a bigger issue. Yeah, I think Gale's Greatsword is the better damage option. Surely I dashed through that. Even with adrenaline, I don't know if I have enough damage to get through this before I drown. Which I'm about to do. Maybe get predation from Escal instead and use one mech worm and one mirror with that. Do you mean perdition? Okay, if I'm going back to Escal, I don't need warmth, flipper, or gills. Which is at least some benefit. It's a 5-slot menu from Escal, it's worse, but no hearts. I see. I may actually have to use my weapon during this phase just to avoid the hearts. It's maybe a really bad weapon to use in this fight. It's also just a very messy weapon, is the issue. As in, there's like a lot of projectiles going on. I think I may want to go back to Atraxia for that. In which case I've got no buffs from the fight. Oh, I was also using abyssal diving gear, which is bad. I might just shimmer metastasis back into thingy, because I'm just not seeing the actual DPS benefits of it. Like, it's maybe good in theory, but in practice, I'm not seeing much use with it. Still, all this might be useless if you just don't have the DPS to kill Worm. Yeah, that's the thing. It really does not matter if I genuinely just can't do it. Unless I go like a full damage build and no hit it, but even then I don't know if I've got the weapons for it. Maybe Shadow Spec really is the necessary thing for that. The difference between being 3-shot and 2-shot is massive. Yeah. Especially if the cooldown between those isn't too big. Adrenaline once again. Need to be careful with what percentage she's at. Probably help to have the Calamity bars on for this, actually. Doesn't help to be already failing from the start. I think I can cover from that without using heal. This ain't going well. really need like an adrenaline for that stage. Okay. Brilliant. It may just not be possible anyway. Okay, double ripper for this. Okay, got through it. All you need is to farm both in rage and adrenaline. It's simple, guys. knew that was going to happen before it happened. Ah. It likely isn't possible, but it's hard to say for sure. If it is, then it's a 20 hours of learning and executing a worm no hit worth it. Probably not, considering the challenge is already basically over. What I can do though, as a final thing in the playthrough, I can always decide to come back to it later if I do want to do worm after maybe doing some testing. I think Deerclops is maybe the last thing in the boss checklist that I can actually get. Oh, Great Sand Shark, I can get that as well. So let's... do I have any yellow solution? I do not. Yeah, I am guessing no worm. I don't think it's worth the pain of doing it. I've already shimmered pumpkin into cacti, so I don't need to do the other way around. Now, is this all going to fall if I turn it to sand? Oh no, it stays in place. Oh, and we actually have the thingy as well. If I just do this. Can you get a sand shark? Get cloud elementals out of the way. That's pretty cool. I think the blizzard has ended, but I think if I set heavy rain with the, what do we call it? Let's just get today first. blocks either. So I've got that, and I've got this. Does this make it a sandstorm? Hello, Elgus. I say to you, Elgus. Okay, so I can at least do deer clops. Yeah, is there any way to force heavy wind or sandstorm? I guess there is the enemy underground, right? The earth elemental drops something that does that. What's the item called again? Sandstorm core or something, and it's crafted. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think I can probably make that. What do I need to do to get deer pops to spawn, eh? Is this not enough? Does it have to not be Blood Moon or something? Do you have caps on? Yeah, I use caps as a keybind, so I commonly have it on and off. It's my quick heal. I can't craft the spawn item for deer clops, so this is how I have to do it during the blizzard. It has to be midnight, like exactly midnight. So I can wait until midnight. Is it a 100% chance at midnight? If so, only got a minute to wait, I guess. Why can't you craft it? You can get Flink's Burnout. It's because I need a Demon Altar to craft it at. And I don't have a Demon Altar in this world. Far enough to the side that it can spawn on snow if it needs that. Oh, Deerclops come back. Okay, we're good. Deerclops is dead. We did it, guys. We can rest now. The playthrough is over. All I need now is Sandstorm Core. I'm trying to get as much of the boss log complete as I can. I think that's the last thing I can do now. I can't get Giant Clam because I can't get Desert Scourge, which I can't do because of Demon Altar. Crabulon, Demon Altar. Eater of Worlds, also Demon Altar. Old One's Army is because of Eater of Worlds. Dark Mage because of Old One's Army. Slime God is because of Demon Altar. Ogre, Old One's Army. Great Sand Shark is what we're going for next. Golem I can't because of Temple. Martian Madness I can't because of Golem. Plaguebringer I can't because of Golem. Betsy I can't because of Golem and Old One's Army. Ravager I can't because of Temple. Ceaseless Void because of no dungeon. Poltergeist because of no dungeon. And then Mauler and Nuclear Terror because no Poltergeist. Exomix because there's so much stuff that you need for Exomix that it would be a lot more than one block I would start with. What's the thing that summons the Sand Shark? I guess I could have just looked in boss log when I was in there. Astral Desert killing fusion feeders. What does that do? What do they drop? Do they spawn in deserts even if it's not a sandstorm? Sandstorm only. Is it just that the fusion feeder is more common in sandstorms or something? Than normal sand sharks anyway, because sand sharks are also possible during a sandstorm, I guess. Guess I could kill a Hydarian though. Any sand shark works. Okay. But wait, now that I've converted this into a thingy, I can't get a sandstorm in it to get sand cores, which would then help me get the spawn item. Because this would help spawn it after, like if I don't get 10 sand sharks, but I do get some sand elementals, I could do it that way. Yeah, I think Astral Desert is a get fixed boy thing. Let's go back to normal desert. Well, I guess it's time to sleep until I get Sandstorm. Feels a bit appropriate to finish the playthrough by sleeping and waiting for something. A weather event of all things. There's an item. Sleep in the desert. Well, I'll see on the weather finder here. Like I'll see on the miles per hour thing. Guess there's no harm in sleeping in the desert though, so it'll be a quicker way of seeing it. Is there anywhere that's actually... I guess I could do it down here. Oh, yeah, Arid Artifact does seem to work. I may do that then. Although Underground Desert is really hard to get. What will you be trying for the next challenge run if you do one? I'm not too sure. Yeah, it needs the unsafe walls, and there's probably a way to get them, but I'm not sure how. Hey, sand shark. Wait, was that it? Was that it? Okay. There's the maximum completion in a one block. 62 plus 75.5. It was a very tough fight, but we got there in the end. Well, thank you all for watching. I think I'm just going to end it there, because there's not much else I can do other than die to the profaned worm, not profaned worm, the primordial worm another few times, and he's not even in the boss log, so why bother? Yeah, that is everything we can do in the boss log. So yeah, thank you all for watching this journey. Hopefully it won't take too long to get the series finished up in terms of editing and scripting and all of that, but hopefully there will be another video in the interim. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Let's see how many hours are on the player. 95. Not bad. But yeah. Bye-bye. Goodbye.